This is a story called The Three Crazy Women. Joan and Joanne are mother and daughter, and Mary is Jean's friend. One day they're on their way to the local shopping centre when Joanne said, "Mum, where are we eating?" "It will have to be Greg's unless Mary wants to go anywhere else," answered Joan. "I'm not bothered where we go, I'm only getting a drink anyway," said Mary. "We'll go in Costa, then you can have something to eat," said Joan. "No, it's fine, we'll go in Greg's," said Mary. "Yeah, Mum, let's all go in Greg's," said Joanne. "No, Mary wants something to eat, so we'll go in Costa, Joanne," said Joan. "I don't want to go in Costa, Mum. I'd rather go in Greg's," said Joanne. "Well, tough, we're going in Costa." However, on arrival at the centre, Joan changes her mind and they all end up going in Greg's. When they leave Greg's, they go in Tesco's and Joanne says, "Mum, please can I have a trifle?" Straight away, Mary starts singing, "Trifle, trifle, Joanne wants trifle, trifle, trifle. Let's all eat trifle, trifle, trifle," making both Joan and Joanne laugh. Joanne got her trifle, but then they went to the sweet aisle and Joanne said, "Mum, please can I get 2 bags of 12 bites?" "No, you can't, you've got a trifle, don't be so bloody greedy." "Oh, but Mum, please, I get paid tomorrow and I'll give you the money back then." "You better give me the money tomorrow." "I will, Mum, I promise." "Hey, hang on a minute, Joanne. They've gone up to £1.35 a bag. That's a lot of money for 2 bags. Can't you just get 1 bag, love?" "No, Mum, 2 bags." Joanne got her sweets and then they paid for their shopping and then they went home. A few days later, they all set off to the local shopping centre when Joanne says, "Mum, where are we eating?" "I don't know, love. Where do you want to eat? Where do you want to eat, Mary?" "I'm not bothered, love. It's up to you. Why don't we go for a walk through the park and then on to the centre," said Joan. "OK, Mum." When they got to the park, Joanne said, "Mum, when we get to Tesco's, can I please get some sweets?" "No, you can't. You only got paid the other day." "Oh, please, Mum. I tell you what, you do roly-polies down the field and I'll give you a fiver," said Joan. "Me too," said Mary. "What, are you guys having a laugh? The field's muddy and wet," said Joanne. "Well, if you want a fiver from me and a fiver from Mary, you'll do it," said Joan. "I tell you what, Mum, if you give me a tenner and Mary gives me a tenner, I'll do it," said Joanne. "No, we'll give you a fiver each. Take it or leave it," said Joan. "No, a tenner each in advance and I'll do it," said Joanne. "All right then," said Joan. Joan and Mary gave Joanne the money and then she did the roly-polies down the field and she ended up covered in mud, much to Joan and Mary's amusement. Then they all made their way to the centre. When they got there, Joanne said, "Mum, please will you buy me some sweets?" "No, I won't. You've got your own money. Spend that," said Joan. "I'll be spending that when I go to the Nissa," said Joanne. "Oh, I might have guessed. You're getting a load of beer," said Joan. "Yeah, of course," said Joanne. "I tell you what, do some more roly-polies and I'll buy you some sweets." "All right, Mum, but if I'm doing that again, you and Mary are doing it too," said Joanne. "I don't think so, love," said Joan. I think you'll find if I'm doing it, you two are doing it too," said Joanne. "How can Mary do it when she's got arthritis?" "Well, in that case, you can both skip all the way around Tesco's, including downstairs, all the way through the centre and all the way home. If you don't, you both have to give me another tenner each," said Joanne. Oh, come on, that's not fair, said Mary. It's either do it or pay me a tenner each, Mary. It's your choice. Either do the task or pay up, said Joanne. Both John and Mary started skipping. Both John and Mary started skipping around Tesco's, much to Joanne and everyone else's amusement. Then they skipped all the way through the centre and all the way home, much to everyone's amusement. The next day they all went out together again, and this time they went to Shipley. On their way there, Joan said to Joanne, "When we get to Shipley, Joanne, me and Mary want you to go to the top of Shipley Lane and do roly-polies all the way back down, and we'll both give you another fiver each. Call it an extra tenner each, and you're on. But I have a challenge for you two. I want you both to go up to get up on your seat and show your bare bums out of the bus window whilst doing a dance," said Joanne. "You gotta be kidding me. I'm not doing that," said Joan. "What about you, Mary? Are you going to bottle out and pay the penalty? Or are you going to do it and be brave?" said Joanne. "I'm not doing any of it. Think of something else for us to do, please," said Mary. "OK then, stand up and dance to my music all the way to Shipley, all the way around Shipley, and all the way around each of the shops," said Joanne. "OK, we'll do that, won't we, Joan?" said Mary. "If we must," said Joan. Joan and Mary danced all the way to Shipley, all the way around Shipley, and all the way round the shops. Then Mary said, "We've done what you asked us to do, now you do what we've asked you to do." "OK, I will," said Joanne. Joanne went right up to the top of Shipley Lane and rolled down to the bottom about 4 times, much to Joan and Mary's amusement. When she'd finished, Mary said to her, "Are you up for another challenge?" "It depends what it is," answered Joanne. "Me and your mum want you to go around pinching everyone's bums. If you do it, we'll give you an extra fiver each on top of the tenner." "OK, I'll do it," said Joanne. Joanne went round Shipley pinching everyone's bums. She made sure that there was other people close enough to do it too, so she wouldn't get into trouble. Once she'd finished, they all went for their bus home. A few days later, they all met up again, and Joanne said, "Mum, where are we eating?" "I don't know, love. It's up to Mary." "Where do you want to eat, Mary?" said Joan. "I'm not fussed, love. I'll go wherever you two go." "Right, well, I've decided that we're going in Costa," said Joan. "Do we have to? Can't we go in Greggs or the cafe?" asked Joanne. "No, we're going in Costa, and that's the end of it," answered Joan. "Oh, OK," said Joanne. They all went in Costa, and whilst they were in there, Joanne said, "Mum, please will you get me some sweets in Tesco's?" "What again? You're going to be ill with the amount of sweets you eat if you're not careful," said Joan. When they got in Tesco's, Joanne said, Mum, please will you get me a trifle too?" Before Joan could answer, Mary started singing, "Trifle and sweets, sweets and trifle, trifle and sweets, trifle, trifle, trifle. Everybody eats some trifle, 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 sweets, sweets, sweets. Everybody eats some sweets, sweets, sweets." Both Joan and Joanne couldn't stop laughing. Then Joan said, "Go round Tesco singing and dancing and pinching everyone's bums, and I'll get you some sweets and a trifle. And me and Mary will give you a tenner each. Make it £20 each and you're on," said Joanne. "OK then," said Joan. Joanne went round Tesco singing, dancing and pinching everyone's bums, much to the amusement of Joan and Mary. She continued to sing and dance all the way home. When they got back to Joan's house, she said to Joanne, "Joanne, do me a favour and roll down the garden 20 times. Oh, now get lost, Mum. I've just done a challenge. Now it's your turn," answered Joanne. "You'll do it or I'll take that money back off you," said Joan. "You can't do that. That's not fair, Mum," said Joanne. "Trust me, I can and I will," said Joan. "All right then, I'll do it, but on one condition. You open your living room blinds and do a moonie so everyone can see you," said Joanne. "All right, you're on." Joan did her challenge and then Joanne did hers. A few days later, they all went up to the shopping centre again. On their way there, Joanne said, "Mum, where are we eating?" "I don't know, love." "Mary, where do you want to eat?" said Joan. I'll go wherever you two go," answered Mary. "Can we go in the cafe for a change, Mum? We haven't been in for a while." "Okay, is that okay with you, Mary?" said Joan. "Yes, of course." Hey, Joanne, have you done a challenge yet?" said Mary. "No, I haven't, and I don't intend to," answered Joanne. "I tell you what, if you go around all the shops, the centre and in the cafe, singing Christmas songs and skipping and dancing, me and your mum will give you £10 each," said Mary. "Make it £20 each and you're on," said Joanne. "Okay then, but you skip, dance and sing Christmas carols all the way to the centre, on the centre, in the cafe, in the shops and all the way home," said Mary. "Okay then," said Joanne. Joanne sang Christmas carols and skipped and danced all the way to the centre, on the centre, in the shops and all the way home. A few days later they all went to Catesdale and on their way there Joanne said, "Mum, where are we eating, Morrison's or Costa?" "Costa if it's okay with Mary," answered Joan. "It's fine with me, love. I'll go wherever you two go," said Mary. "Joanne, please don't be nagging me down here," said Joan. "Well, I don't need to. I've got my own money." "Well, okay, but you haven't done a daily challenge yet today," said Joan. "No, I haven't, Mum, but neither have you two," said Joanne. "Right, well, your daily challenge is to run around outside and to turn round in circles over and over again for 20 minutes. If you do it, we'll give you £15 each," said Joan. "Make it £30 each and you're on," said Joanne. "Okay, but you have to do it for 30 minutes then," said Joan. "Okay, you're on, but you two have to do a daily challenge too," said Joanne. "Oh yeah, and what's that?" asked Mary. "Well, Mary, I want you both to go around pinching everyone's bums and blowing kisses to everyone. If you don't, then you'll have to pay me an extra £20 each on top of the £30," said Joanne. "How come we don't get rewarded for doing these daily challenges and you do?" asked Joan. "Because, Mum, you two get more money than I do and I can't afford to reward you two. But you two can afford to reward me. That's why," answered Joanne. "All right, okay," said Joan. They all did their daily challenges and then when they got home they said goodbye. A few days later they all went out again and Mary said to Joanne, "Joanne, your challenge today is to go around every shop and pick up as many items as you can and ask the staff how much each one is and then say, 'Oh no, I can't afford it,' and then put the items back on the shelf. If you do it, we'll pay you £20 each. Make it £30 each and you're on," said Joanne. "Okay, what's our challenge?" asked Mary. "Your challenge is to run around in circles 15 times, holding on to each bollard. If you don't, then you have to pay me an extra £15 each on top of the £30 each," answered Joanne. Can we do it walking instead? Asked John. No, you do it running or you pay me an extra £15 each, answered Joanne. They all did their daily challenges, much to the amusement of everyone else. Then they all went home. Of course, they made each other do loads more challenges every day. That's why they'd been nicknamed the Three Crazy Women. The end. Hope you like it, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, please feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, please feel free to like, share, comment and to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Love yous. Bye.